The next morning, Emilio, the janitor, is in McFadden's dorm room, emptying the trash. All the while, McFadden leans on his desk, watching Emilio like a hawk.
So, what happens when you steal our stuff? Do you sell it online or keep it? I mean, they can't pay you very much. It just makes sense you'd want to take nice things.
Emilio walks outside and is returning to his cart, when McFadden notices what looks like a hearing aid in his ear.
Well, I know you can hear me, because you've got that thing in your ear. Hey, get back here!
McFadden follows Emilio into the hallway, where Emilio tries to push his cart away.
Hey, you don't like it when people watch you work? So what does that say about you, Pedro?
They pass another janitor, Angel, who quietly nods to Emilio. Oddly, McFadden notices a similar hearing aid in Angel's ear.
His name is not Pedro, it's Emilio. Call him by his name.
Up ahead, Emilio ducks into an open dorm room and slams the door behind him. McFadden angrily follows him. He opens the door and enters the room.
Whoa, that's my friend's room. You can't shut the door like that. That's how stuff gets pinched.
McFadden stops short when he sees 3 more janitors in the room, all in the middle of some kind of inspection. Each is wearing sanitary gloves while sorting through drawers and rummaging through the trash. They're working as carefully as crime scene detectives.
Sir, you have to leave.
Angel appears from behind McFadden. He pushes him out of the room and back into the hallway.
What the is this?
The door to the room slams again, shutting him out. 20 minutes later, McFadden is in the headmaster's office, along with Emilio and Angel.
I'm telling you what I saw. They were going through personal property, piece by piece. So, while we're in class, these people are sneaking into our rooms, taking what they want, sir. And if we accuse them of it, we're bigots.
Son, calm down. I'm sure there's an explanation for this.
I'm explaining it now, sir. These men are doing something criminal, and it's right under our noses.
Emilio shakes his head.
We didn't steal anything from him.
You stole my f***ing pen!
McFadden pounds the desk, livid. The others fall silent, watching as McFadden covers his face and starts to cry.
You don't understand. That pen is from my family. My family who left me here 2 years ago. And they're never coming back.
His voice is cracking.
This school is all I have, sir. And they're coming into my room and they're stealing from me.
With that, he finally loses it. He can't stop the tears. Mr. Cass considers him, looking concerned, and nods to Emilio and Angel.
Gentlemen, please.
The 2 janitors stand and quietly leave the room. Mr. Cass shuts the office door and sits down across from McFadden.
Mr. McFadden, let me ask you, do you have any idea why your parents left you here to study with us?
McFadden doesn't respond.
Because you're weak. We've spent years trying to make you a man, and apparently we're failing.
Sir, I'm sorry.
We've just lost a student. We nearly lost another one, and I have to find out which one of you is hiding a firearm in their room before we lose anyone else. This is a critical time for the school.
Mr. Cass gets up from his desk and looms over McFadden.
And you come to me about a pen? Never take your time here for granted. It can end very quickly.
Several days later, Violet hauls a heavy garbage bag outside, dumping it into a trash bin. She pulls off her hairnet and looks around.
Knox?
A moment later, Knox appears from behind the docks.
Have you got it?
Violet pulls a serving ladle from her apron. She hands it over to Knox.
So, you're taking up cooking now? This I'd like to see.
Call it an after-school project.
I was hoping that I was your after-school project.
She smiles shyly at Knox.
I'll be wrapped up in a couple of hours. I could meet you somewhere?
Violet reaches out and touches Knox's arm, but pulls back when she sees Riley lingering not so far away.
Or not.
We'll talk later, okay?
Violet nods. She looks sad as she watches Knox. 5 minutes later, Knox and Riley are outside the service door of the bell tower. Knox pulls the ladle from the sleeve of his school jacket. It has since been bent and sharpened, like a prison shiv.
Whoa, nice blade, homeboy. Spent much time in prison lately?
Only this place.
Riley checks her watch.
Wait for it.
Seconds later, the bells in the tower start to chime. The sounds are almost deafening. On cue, Knox chops away at the lock with the ladle shiv before the lock finally gives way. Knox opens the door. As he and Riley enter the tower, Riley pulls Palmer's video camera out of her backpack and starts filming as they climb a narrow wooden staircase.
You're filming this?
Absolutely. If we find something, I want it on film. We need proof.
As they climb, the wooden staircase creaks dangerously beneath their feet, as if it could collapse at any moment.
Hold on.
Knox stops, bracing himself against the handrail. He's sweating and looks dizzy.
What is it?
Do you feel that shaking?
No?
She reaches out to steady him.
You don't look good.
I'm dizzy. That's all.
Knox takes a deep breath and keeps climbing. There's nothing but darkness all around them. Then they see the outline of a door. As they get closer, the video camera light reveals a sign on the door. Restricted access only. Riley stops, suddenly nervous. She turns back to Knox.
Ready to pull back the curtain?
Knox nods and tries the door handle. It's locked. He gears up and with one powerful kick smashes the door open. Before them is the tower belfry, with 2 massive cast-iron bells hanging in the center. The room is filled with moonlight.
It looks empty enough.
You sound disappointed.
Along the wall, a series of windows open onto a panoramic view of the campus. From here, they can see the school chapel, the dormitories, the stables, everything.
Look at that. From up here, it seems like a perfectly fine school.
Knox moves toward an old leather chair partially hidden in the corner. It's ratty and torn, and on the seat, there's a neatly folded newspaper. On the armrest beside it, an ashtray is completely filled with cigarette butts.
Was Sophia a chain smoker?
Not that I recall.
Riley picks up the newspaper and inspects it. She looks at Knox.
This is today's paper.
Knox takes a closer look at the ashtray. He notices one lone cigarette still smoldering. They're not alone up here. Just then, there's a creaking in the darkness behind them.
Look out!
Before Knox can turn, he's struck in the back of the head. He staggers back, tries to find his balance, and takes another head blow, crushed by the butt of a rifle. Knox hits the dusty floor. His shoulder is in pain. Blood is pouring down from his ear. He can hear Riley screaming, but he can't see her. His vision is going fuzzy. When he opens his eyes, he hears another scream. He spins and sees a man hoisting Riley by the waist and throwing her out the window.
Riley!
Knox sprints to the window and tackles the man. He starts throwing punches in the dark at a face he can't quite see. Then the man disappears into the darkness.
Help me, please!
Knox climbs to his feet, dives for the window, and finds Riley hanging onto the ledge, her fingers slipping. She's dangling 10 stories above the ground.
Please. Knox, please!
Knox reaches for her, straining to grab her wrist. Riley's hand slips away. Now only Knox is keeping her from dropping to her death. Far below, a group of students looks up at the tower in horror. Knox leans over as far as he can and grabs Riley's arm with his other hand. His shoulder is throbbing, and he struggles to hold on. Riley grabs his forearm, her legs swinging wildly beneath her.
Reach! Riley! Come on! Reach!
Her foot finally finds purchase, a stone gargoyle head giving her the slightest toehold. It's just enough for her to climb upward and spill back into the belfry. Riley and Knox collapse on the floor, gasping for breath, but still alive.
It's okay. We're okay.
Riley falls into him, sobbing. Knox wraps her in his arms. Moonlight pours in through the open window. A bright, perfect square on the wooden floor. In that square of light, Riley and Knox catch a glimpse of two things. The video camera Riley was carrying, smashed to pieces. And not far from it, a plastic name badge left on the floor. It must have been lost in the struggle. Knox picks up the badge and examines it. It reads, Project MK Prep, Special Staff, Full Access. Beneath the words is an ID photo of the taxi driver who first took Knox to Hellsworth Academy.